Hi there, welcome to this video. This is Tina from TinaHeals.com. And if you have an Aries ascendant, a Leo moon, and a Gemini sun, then this is your video. So, the ascendant is the degree of the zodiac which is rising on the eastern side of the horizon at the moment of your birth. And the sign on which it falls is your rising sign. This is the first point of touch that your soul has made with the 3D world of incarnation. You're here and you're here with an Aries ascendant. The ascendant is the sum total of who you are. It's how the world perceives you. It's how you look. When you walk into a room, people notice your ascendant first. So you have an Aries ascendant and you walk with a very purposeful stride. You have very well-defined features. Your head is highlighted because this is the part of the body that is ruled by Aries. So edginess in your eyes, and you're not afraid of eye contact, you're not afraid of staring your enemy down, you're not afraid of dominance. You are a dominant, powerful force of nature, and you know it, and you exude that aura. And people see that you're a leader, a pioneer. After all, Aries is the archetype of the pioneer, Now you are cardinal, you're fire, masculine, hard and dry. You're ruled by Mars, the red planet, and means you have ruddy complexion and more testosterone. Mars is the male archetype, so you have just more masculine in you, even if you're a feminine. The way your body is shaped, and you have a lot of masculine because you have your moon and sun both in masculine signs. So you're definitely wearing your hair short, most likely, just convenient. May even have some streaks on them. If you have a difficult Mars, you can have thinning hair, or you can have very fragile, brittle hair. Too much fire going on here. With the difficult Mars, you can also have ear infections and sensitive gums and teeth and eye issues. I mean, even if you don't wear glasses, you probably slap on a pair of shades because you really like to accentuate this part of your body. But this is a big part of who you are, And so, as I said, prominent cheekbones and all of that, and you can even have a cruel look in your eyes if you're not careful. So be careful if you have difficult aspects to Mars, especially during transiting Mars. Also making difficult aspects to your natal Mars or to your natal Pluto. Be careful of impulsive behavior, road rage, binge drinking, heavy machinery, guns, fire, just violence of all types. Be careful of persistent acne, Be very swift, you have very quick metabolism, but you can give in to worry, stress, and anxiety. Why? Because Virgo is your 6th house after all, and Virgo is not known to be very calm about anything. They're very, very judgmental and harsh, not just on others but also on themselves. So that is something you need to work through, otherwise you can have hypertension, high BP, migraines and whatnot. Digestive system, be mindful. Virgo rules the digestive system. It's your 6th house of health. Hair, face, ruled by Aries. Now Aries, let's discuss a bit more about this. It is the infant of the zodiac. It's the first sign of the wheel, and it is about me. As Stephen Forrest, the eminent astrologist, says that the goal of Aries should be enlightened selfishness. You can't do away with this selfishness. Why? Because an infant wants to take care of itself. I mean, it wants people to take care of it, not the world around it is not bothered. So is Aries. They can seem to be really selfish, but they're just being the infant that they're supposed to be. And all the shadows and the lessons that you have to face in this sign, it has to do with this infant growing up. Growing up is not an easy process. Teething pains, bone pains, growth pains and whatnot. But it's something we all have to go through. And you can't avoid it no matter who you are. But soak in the agitating fires of Aries, soak up new experiences. It's not a soothing energy, but it is very powerful. The domain of Mars, the esoteric ruler of Aries is Mercury. So ultimately you realize that Aries is all about the higher mind, or manas, the higher plane of mind. Everything is birthed anew when the sun moves into Aries. In the northern hemisphere we have spring, and the earth celebrates in her radiance. Everything is vibrant and fresh, right? And as Claudius Ptolemy in Tetrabiblos says, the moistness of spring forms a primary beginning in the zodiac, similar to the beginning of all animal life. So here we have the fresh, youthful, new energy that wants to start new things, that wants to experience a new direction. Whenever the soul incarnates in Aries, it is time for a change of directionality, surely. Now moving on to your Leo moon. The moon is very antithesis of the ascendant, because the ascendant is the mask, the Jungian mask that we put on, and society perceives us through the filter of that mask. But the moon is who we are when that mask comes off. It is our most vulnerable side. It is how we connect, how we emote, how we feel, our empathy, our compassion, our psychic energy, our intuition, our mother, our childhood, how we will be as mothers, nurturing, how we give it, how we receive it. All of this has to do with the moon. And of course our habits, I told you that. And according to esoteric astrology, the moon can become your greatest challenge. Why? Because after the age of 35, because you spend so much time developing all these redundant habits and patterns that they actually become detrimental to your soul evolution, which is all about the soul karma of your ascendant. So with a Leo moon, right, this is beautiful, and you have a 5th house moon, so you're creative, and you have a moon in Leo. It's not a good position for the moon, of course, because the sun rules Leo. It's all about fire, it's all about the masculine. The moon is the feminine, and she's about receptivity and intuition and the yin side of life. So it may be that the moon cannot always function in Leo, but if you tune in to the right vibes, then you're definitely a thorough artist. Okay, everything in life is artistic for you. You could be an actor, chef, model. You have this lovely hair. Now remember, with Aries ascendant, hair could be thinning. So with your Leo moon, you're supposed to have lustrous, thick hair like the mane of the lion, And you're very childlike. You connect with children. You can work with children with your Leo moon very well, as in media and politics, all of that. You're suited for public life, making videos and all that. Great, because you also have Gemini sun. So you are absolutely dramatic. Leo moon, you can't avoid it. You like to be the center of attention, but please don't take it to complete narcissism, because that can result in something very negative and toxic. But this Aries Leo energy can be very, very narcissistic if you're not careful. So just be mindful of that. Aries look can be very harsh, so compassion is something grounding, always with Aries and Leo, grounding. Okay, you're very childlike, I have to say this. You make jokes and pranks, and you're out there with and you connect to people. You want to connect to people. Leo is considered egoistic because it's the first sign when the soul understands individuation. It's separate. It's me. It's a person now, you know, and I am me. So Leos are great teachers. So you could very well be a teacher with this, because you also have a Gemini sun. Teaching is definitely very good. Communication, media, in all forms is amazing with Aries and Leo and Gemini. Now, Gemini sun, it's okay in Gemini, not that great. It's Mercury's domain, so it's all about the thought. It's air, it's mutable. So you've got fixed for fire with Leo. You've got cardinal fire, all male. You're very male. You even look probably very male, wear your hair short. Now, if you're giving into your Leo moon, you may not, but it's possible. Now, Gemini sun, it's all about communication. So, media, I would suggest publishing. Media, publishing, and definitely creating something will be your forte. Teaching, very much so, and expressing the art in life. That's definitely something you can look at. Hope you like that video. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and let me know what you think.